Brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, welcome once again to the broadcast. First, let us take a moment of silence in honor of those who have gone before us. Our problems are not their problems anymore. Second, let us offer a short prayer for those who are unjustly held in the bonds of captivity, and may they be granted their freedom. Our hearts are full of mercy. Well, friends, brothers, sisters, we made it into the new year. The harshest storms of winter have tested us. The darkness and the cold have tried to pull away at the warmth in our hearts and leave us in despair. But here we are, holding on together. But what does it take to hold on? Many would tell us strength. So many of us waste our focus on strength. We chase it, rearrange our lives for it. We give up old allegiances for it. We want to project it to others. We cultivate it in our loyalties. We allow the pursuit of it to compromise us. We cut off our joys, our loves, our attachments to possess strength more fully. But strength is fleeting. It waxes and wanes like the moon and slips through our fingers like sand. Factions, nations, empires rise and fall and rise and fall on its waves. Chasing strength is an impossible task that ends ultimately with you losing the chase. Listen to me, please. I know I was once young and fit and healthy. I was strong. And then I wasn't. I cannot run. I cannot lift or carry great weight. I am slow. I am weak. It can happen to you, to anyone, so fast. And then, when your strength has failed you, where will you be? How will your world stay together? How will you keep the lights on? If you relied on strength to feed your family, what will you eat when you are weak? If you relied on strength to keep the wolves in the forest, where will they be when you are weak? If your strength kept dissenters in line, what choices will they make for you when you are weak? I am not saying strength is unnecessary or an illusion. Strength is very real. It's just not long for this world, in any one place or time or any one person. Strength will always betray you in the end. I've seen people rip the truth of their hearts to shreds trying to curry strength's favor, hoping that if they cast aside every weakness, every road in, every moment of doubt, that they can hold on to strength forever. And they can not. If you count solely on strength in this world to see you through the storm, there will come a time where your grip will yield, either through age or sickness, through misplacing your trust, through poor planning. But come hell or high water, your strength will leave you, and you will be left to the mercy of the storm. I spoke to an old friend recently about the blood spilled between us. He told me that they turned on us because they thought we would cage them. They saw us grow in strength, and they became afraid of what we might do with it. They were afraid of what we might do if our strength surpassed theirs. I cannot imagine being so terrified of what others might do with power that I would sever myself from them and make war. But that's what fear of no longer being the strongest can do to you. That is why I hang my hat on hope, sons and daughters. That is why hope is better than strength. Strength is finite, but hope has no boundaries. Strength is concentrated, but hope is shared freely. Strength will leave you regardless of how strongly you fight, but hope will never leave your heart if you make a home for it there. Hope has pulled us through disaster where our strength was useless to us. I have tried to spread a message of hope to you, my brothers and sisters, since I first arrived. Now, before I can't anymore, I have to give you one last lesson about hope. Hope is not waiting. Hope is not accepting darkness on the promise that one day there will be light. Hope is not escaping today through the hatch to some distant tomorrow. Hope is not having faith that someone else will solve your problems. Hope is not an escape from living this world for this moment. Living in hope that the world will be better someday, but doing nothing to create that better world, is a cage far more real than the one my friend feared he'd be put in by the coming of order. Hope, my brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, hope is never an end unto itself. It is a means to an end even greater. To be whole, to be free, to be human, to be awake once again. You have to act. You have to have the will to act, to strive forward to the real end. Hope is just a fuel to help you get there. A means. Strive forward, my brothers and sisters. The past is only a reminder, a place we can find explanations and remember histories, but it is gone. We can never go back. Move forward together. with hope at home in your heart, and the will to act, to create, to be. And we cannot fail. I will leave you now with this. I have had too much time to think about my life and the passing of it. Soon I will be gone, forever to rest in the Deadlands. Perhaps I have earned this. Earned or unearned. The fastest man in Chernars cannot run from the end. The darkness of death is upon me now, and soon that fire will go out. But as I have gazed at my own end in the darkness, I am brought great hope, brothers and sisters, because I see that I am not the only fire. So many of the embers I have sent burning back the night, my words, my teachings, have reached the ears of so many, and so many have found something to hold on to. And those embers have helped you to make your own fires. So many beautiful fires. In this way, my fire will never die. I am grateful to have shared this fire with you, all of you. The choices that we make out of love and hope are the choices that will save us. Remember that. Goodbye. And go with God.